All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Ward's going to throw here on third. Caught, nice game left side. Stop was made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They get 27 on the play, and the Titans have a first.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 3rd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. 60. Ready.
Air it out on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Cougar 19. Ready.
On 4th down, Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35. Line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Hits him downfield. This is Harris. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves they can stop it.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Titans in the dime. 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Back to the well again. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain. And 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down. So 4th down and a big-legged Michael Dixon out to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
Okay, ready?
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get it. Liking 18.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes the pocket. Winds up and chucks this deep right. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. A give now from the gun. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. McCarthy fires out wide, complete. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans parlay the interception into points. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Ward now. Dump off caught by his back. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he's stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Ward now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Okay, ready.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Again, Ward going to the air. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they take him down right along the 30.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
18, right there. Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. This is hauled in by Harris. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Needing 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Back. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he's finally forced out of bounds as he gets him up past the 15. A gain of 15 there. The game will be a 1st down, Texans. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
And the Texans 1st down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. And goes to the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again, McCarthy to throw.
36-yard line.
It is cut left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Texans.
19, 19.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's taken in by Romadunze. And who nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Ooh, almost to throw the costume. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
McCarthy trying again on 2nd down. Dumped off to his running back. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Another throw here for McCarthy. That play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
He finds it right side. And in he goes for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead just before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. First down throw here for Ward. And he puts an error under this one, right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21.
65 catch. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He's loaded another one up. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Ready?
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking 18.
He'll throw it. Got for big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half.
Got it. Ready?
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go now. 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Check smash. Check smash. Ready?
Looking to throw. A massive shot towards the end zone. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. He goes the distance, touchdown Houston! The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. Showing a little burst so far. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Roll. Ready. Ready. Ready.
Trying the right side. Call it no gain on that run, and they and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Ward now. Flushed out now to his left. Now here he goes. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving. Discipline. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance.
65.
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and it's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down back at the 32.
They give it to him again. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Ward. Chased out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jack Campbell with the INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
He rolls to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Off play action. It's McCarthy. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans get it back to a 14-point game.
Titans 14.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes out to the left. And 1st down only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. McCarthy fires out wide. Complete. Reaches the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. 1st and 10 for him now following the penalty. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense. Yeah, this defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. McCarthy throwing here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the running down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's caught. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel. Again, McCarthy to throw. Odunze's got it, right side. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go. Head to 60, 19,
It's a designed run for him. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with the turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across, but there was no overcoming a front, just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from their goal line where you should feel comfortable calling anything in your playbook.
So we're through 3 here. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing.
Ready, set.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throwing the end route complete. He runs it up to midfield. Look at him go! He could do it! And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. That one gains 7. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring it down.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run, and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. That's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
He's trying in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
And the Texans 1st down.
Here's McCarthy to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big 14 on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He has it at the 5. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
4 yards. That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Throwing out to the left, cut. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. I should know this by now, Rob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Titans to the line now. First and 10.
60 by 2.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
First and 10.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans losing by 14. Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Shotgun snap down to Ward. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Texans get the football as he makes it.
Go.